Hi, everybody. I am Matt LaRocca, the chair of creative projects for the Vermont Symphony and the designer and curator for the Jukebox series. And I am here with Steph Taylor, our illustrious violist from the Jukebox Quartet. And we've got an upcoming program that is a rock and roll program. And Steph, word on the streets is you're not a fan of rock and roll.
Probably true. Probably true. Guilty as charged. Or I haven't been. I think I'm surprised at how much I end up liking. Um, I I was just a classical music kid growing up. Even though in my house my siblings were, Rush at one end of the house, Laurie Anderson pounding through my bedroom window on the other side, and I was huddled with Mendelssohn in my corner. Um, so when we've done these past jukebox programs, which have been rock themed, at least the first one or so, I approached with some skepticism. Little sorry, Matt, little bit of
All right.
skepticism, but I'm here to say that I ended up loving it, and every time we've played a program like this, I've not just felt like, I just kind of opened my ears a little bit and this music is great. But it's actually made me hear all of the music that I have loved in a little bit of a different way. So I'm a believer
Well, that's
now.
great.
So
And on this program, there's a pretty huge swing of music. We have some very straight ahead rock songs, Tool and Radiohead, and
mhm.
then a song by Jesse Montgomery, who is, top of the charts classical composer, some Bob Dylan, and then 17th century opera of Henry Purcell, new songs by Cat Wright and Ryan Miller. So when you say you're a convert and you love these songs, what is it about the music that speaks to you?
Well, I think actually a lot of what speaks to me about classical music, like the Radiohead and Tool, is just rhythmically it's it's very funky and layered, and there's a progression of the narrative through the piece that almost feels, especially the Tool, feels a little orchestral, and it's hard too. Like, we're kind of working our butts off to try to play this music. This is not easy. Then we turn around, play Beethoven, and feel like this is rock. This is as the same kind of groove and the same kind of raw humanness of
And that
not
energy.
not fusty put on a shelf someplace, but it's kind of real, immediate, like feel in your gut. Playing especially kind of a kaleidoscope of these different styles together has made me hear things that I thought I knew in a new way. And that's been one of the things that's been most exciting for me about all the jukebox programs, but exciting for me also about these more non-traditional programs where we are pairing Tool with Purcell.
So well said. And so on our program, to do the recap, we have three straight ahead rock arrangements of Tool, Radiohead, and then an arrangement that David Balakrishnan of the Turtle Island String Quartet made of Jimi Hendrix's version of Bob Dylan's All Along the Watchtower, which is as Turtle Island as it gets, and just so much fun and amazing. And then we have Voodoo Dolls by Jesse Montgomery, and then two brand new songs by Ryan Miller that have never been released. And then Kat Wright will be singing Henry Purcell's Dido's Lament with us and premiering one of her own new songs as well. And so the concert is on February 27th, and we hope to virtually see you there.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Steph.